all Madrid fans should go and sleep somewhere. Flo will tell you that Madrid a miracle. Miracle they never ball. Come on, I say miracle. You are. Hi guys, welcome back to Jollof and Wi-Fi Studios. My name is Komla Time Tells, but today we are talking about the Barcelona versus Newcastle match that occurred yesterday. Before we move on, I have to switch on my Barcelona flag because Charlie, the match was crazy. Like, you know, it's been so long we have seen Barcelona played like this. It's been so long we've seen Newcastle being defeated like this. Real Madrid had his own match and then they won actually, but not with 7-0. And so this makes Barcelona unique. This makes Barcelona, you know, the champions of Europe. This makes Barcelona the champion. And it's evident that Barcelona is well prepared for this Champions League. This Champions League. Barcelona is well prepared to win this Champions League and bring the trophy to Barcelona in Spain. So this is how the match went yesterday. The match started on time, and then it was actually in a 6 minutes. We had Rafinha, who was held by Lopez to score the first goal. A very brilliant goal in the first 6 minutes of the game. And then as if Newcastle was also monitoring us, they became Barcelona's monitoring spirits. And so in the 15th minute, Newcastle equalized it. That is 7 minutes after the goal. Newcastle intentionally equalized it. And then Barcelona was like, Charlie, this guy looked like they were well prepared. Because if you follow Newcastle on their Twitter page, the way they were so prepared for the match, and they thought that Barcelona was a small team, they were just coming to score and goal. You know, in the first league, it was equal, 1-1. Barcelona scored one, Newcastle equalized it, and then it was okay. Everybody thought that, oh, this one the Barcelona cannot qualify. Oh, Real Madrid has qualified and Barcelona has been left. Barcelona did some remontada, and this one was not yatiada like Real Madrid, but it was remontada, proper remontada. And so in the 18th minutes, Bernal also scored the second goal for Barcelona. As soon as Bernal scored the second goal, in the 28th minutes, Elanga, who has not scored a goal about the past 35 matches that Newcastle has played, no, Elanga has not scored any goal. But in Barcelona versus Newcastle, Elanga scored the second goal. Charlie, then cry na Barcelona. Why is Barcelona giving us a headache like this? In a league like this, in a knockout stage like this, you score and the equalize, and you are sitting there. Friend, we were all disturbed. Like I was watching the game with my legs outside, my heart on the stove. Charlie. And so just before the first half ended, Barcelona got a penalty, which was a clear penalty. The referee wanted to look at the VAR, VAR, and it was okay. It was a clear penalty, and he awarded a penalty. And Yamal played the penalty, and if the penalty didn't carry so much shots, the goalkeeper would have saved it. Because the penalty carried so much shot that the goalkeeper touched the ball, but he was not able, the ball didn't even move. He was able to touch the ball he would touch, but because of the shot in the ball, no, you will love it. Fast forward, it was 3-2 and the first half ended. They went to rest, and then in the second half, that's where the wonder started. In the second half, that is where the main deal started. So they closed the first half with 3-2. Against Newcastle, and before that, I think Barcelona got one yellow card. Kubasi got a yellow card, and then Newcastle also got, I think, two yellow cards. Yeah, Newcastle also got 2 yellow cards. Fast forward, they started the second half, and then Newcastle started playing defensive game. Now we are showing 3-2 about defensive game. How is that even possible? So they started playing defensive game and realized at that point, no, Barcelona, they are leading by 3-2. If you play defensive and they are not able to score, you will not score. If you don't score, you are the one losing. So they opened up a bit to also move forward and then go and score. And Barcelona was like, hey, Charlie, Barcelona loaded these people with goal. Oh, like this has never happened in the life of Newcastle before. Especially meeting a team like Barcelona, where Barcelona will score them 7. So the 4th Barcelona goal was scored by Lopez, which was assisted by Rafinha. And then Lewandowski was like, but you people, you have scored 4. Me, I have not scored some. I am your senior player. I'm your senior man. And then he also used the heading. The ball was inside the net. And that was the 5th goal of Barcelona. And this was at the 56th minute. 56th minute of the game. Barcelona has scored 5-2. 5 goals to 2. Fast forward, Willock from Newcastle also received a yellow card. They were playing as if they were fighting. And Barcelona was doing its best to score as much as it can. So Lewandowski scored a 5th goal at the 56th minute. And the same Lewandowski again scored the 6th goal in the 61st minute. So within an interval of 5. Now, the last time this thing happened was in 2012 when Barcelona scored by Bayer Leverkusen in 2012, and it was a 7-1 win where Messi scored 5 goals that night. Messi alone, he scored 5 goals that night. And Rafinha, after scoring the 2 goals, assisted Lewandowski 1 goal. So he's the guy. Rafinha is the guy. Fast forward. This is also Newcastle's unwanted record, something they have never dreamt of, something they have never thought of, that it will happen to them, especially when it's a knockout stage, especially when almost all England teams have been taken out. Chelsea was there crying. Look at what you were doing. They scored 2 goals and they thought that was the end. Now, another thing is the Elanga paradox. Elanga has not scored in about 35 past matches. Elanga hasn't scored a single goal. Now, he scored 1 goal, and then we loaded them with 7. He thought Barcelona was like Real Madrid. He thought Barcelona was like Bayern Munich. He thought Barcelona was like Chelsea. Chale. And another thing is the Flick. Hansi Flick. The Hansi Flick tactics. Everybody sees Hansi Flick as someone who is dull, and all that. But you see, Hansi Flick would do wonders in the last game. He would do wonders at the last minute. So before this game, right, the last week, Barcelona actually selected a new coach. Sorry, a new president. They voted to select a new president, and the whole hula baloo about this was that if the president didn't win, then Hansi Flick was going to leave the team, because obviously he brought Hansi Flick and they worked so well. And so Hansi didn't like the new president who will be coming. Obviously, it was very obvious that if the president didn't win, then Hansi would have left Barcelona. But I've heard that Hansi wants to sign a 2-year contract with Barcelona up to, I think, 2028 or 2029 or so, which they will sign very soon, because they have retained his president for him. And then the Hansi Flick wonders came in. They were like, to make sure that we love this president, for people to see that this president is our president, then let's load them with goals. And it's been long you heard Barcelona score 7-2 like this. And so the Hansi Flick effects came in here. Hansi Flick has turned the Camp Nou zone to a no-go zone. Like, you don't go to Camp Nou and then you go and score them and go home. When we come to your home, score us. We don't have a problem. Let's play. We don't have a problem. But when you come to Camp Nou, we will let you know why it's called Camp Nou. In English, you will say Camp Nou. So you are camping there, and you are not going to score any goal. Camp Nou. And the aggregate 8-3 against Newcastle. Barcelona is going. It has proceeded to the next stage of the game. But trust me, Barcelona is not going to play anyhow. This Champions League, Barcelona is getting it. This Champions League is for Barcelona. The last time, yes, they took it away. We don't have a problem. But this time, it's for Barcelona. Let's know what you think in the comment section. All Madrid fans should go and sleep somewhere. Flo will tell you that Madrid is a miracle. Miracle, they never more. Come on, I say miracle. You are sick. Let's know what you think in the comment section. My name remains Komla Time Tells. If you've not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe to this channel. Follow us on Facebook, on Instagram, and on Twitter. We're also on TikTok, yeah. My name remains Komla Time Tells. This is my time on Jollof and Wi-Fi. Barcelona forever. Biba Barca. Football was made in Barcelona. We out.